Thank you for joining me. My name is Sylvia Hubbard. I am dark romance and high intrigue suspense author of over 70 books and a founder of Motown Writers Network. This is going to be a series of a podcast that is going to expand upon the Her Substitute Husband, His Brothers series. You are going to get an inside look of me as a writer and a little bit about the story in each chapter. Now, there are several chapters in this book, and I decided I'm going to make a podcast for each chapter. Some chapters will be smushed together because the synopsises aren't that long and they went really quick. If you want to jump ahead and just start reading the story, then go ahead and then come back and check out this podcast. But until then, we're going to get going. Now, Her Substitute Husband, His Brothers, came from the idea that I had previously written a book, His Substitute Wife, Her Sister, and I always wanted to do a female version of that story in terms of the setup, though. But it was going to be polyamorous. And you guys know, or if you know, I've been writing polyamorous since about 2009 with my first book, Mistaken Identity. And I was doing it before everybody else. I'm going to put that out there because I was before it became popular. And I just wanted to do something in that regards with brothers and putting the story together and just having fun with it. But I couldn't tie down my female character until I met Tori. So the story basically is about, um, I guess I should tell you what it's about. As if I know. This is going quite well. This is going very well. Um, so, so the story starts off basically with Tori um, caught in a fake marriage with Sean Carter. Tori becomes entangled with his brothers, Kevin and Duncan, sparking a fiery attraction she can't ignore. Family drama, betrayal, and passion collide in this steamy suspense, leaving Tori questioning how far she will go for love and power. The heat between Tori and the Carter brothers is undeniable. Will Tori's heart survive the scorching passion that burns between them? There are trigger warnings all over the place. Of course, this is a why choose. This is a biopic romance, I guess that's what you could call it. It's contemporary, forbidden family secrets romance. Okay, so in chapter one, the overview is the chapter starts off with Tori and her sister Malia discussing the complex family dynamics following their father's passing, and Malia brings up the Carter brothers, particularly Sean, the youngest, who captivates Tori's attention because Tori really didn't want to be there. The narrative explores Tori's conflicting feelings about their brothers, her past crushes, and the relationship with her father. So, the main elements of chapter one consist of sibling dynamics. Tori feels kind of overshadowed by Malia as their father, even though he favored Tori, um, with Malia's life, she's got things together. She's got a husband, she's got two kids going away to college, and Tori's kind of like the kind of rich auntie. And her and in all her life, she really wasn't like that, and she's going through a healing process as well. Um, Also, main elements are the Carter brothers. Tori reminisces about Sean, highlighting her adolescence crush, especially the first kiss she got, which she met Sean behind the garage and got a kiss from him in the middle of the night. It was dark, and she just she just remembered that moment. And then it was the family gatherings, the sisters, the in this dinner or this lunch that they're having. They try to navigate their estranged relationship, which they really didn't start to repair until after Tori's father's died. Um, well, their father died. Um, a guilt and regret. Tori grapples with feeling a guilt regarding past actions towards Sherry, the mother of the Carter boys, and the and her father ex was her father's ex-girlfriend, but Tori was so spoiled and like she felt she was the center of the universe and developed a jealous tendency to all her father's girlfriends. So she just wanted them out of his life and did whatever she could to get them out there. Personal endeavors. Tori invests in real estate but remains emotionally detached, even though she's carrying on her father's legacy, finding solace in her business pursuits. She just wants this project to get up, run well, and she believes in it because her father believed in it. Um, and she really wants it to become a success because this would make her father happy even in his death. In a way, she kind of feels guilty for keeping her father all to herself when she could have let him go and given him opportunities to live even after she had became grown. But Tori just feels like if she could carry on this legacy, at least she could die happy knowing that she had set this up for success. Ultimately, this chapter sets the stage for Tori's inner turmoil and reflections on her past as she prepares to reconnect with her family, her sister. Well, pretty much her sister. She, like I said, she's the rich auntie. She takes care of her nieces and nephew. Her sister has twins, so she takes care of them. You know, she tries to do what's best for them. She knows that she's a lot because she's spoiled, so she wants a lot. And we touch a little bit on, Tori's a little promiscuous, but that's her business. And she clearly tells her sister, "Stay out of my business." But that's the way she is. This is the way she's living life as a single woman. She's 35, black female, living in Detroit and just, taking one day at a time through her own healing journey. I like Tori. I really did like Tori. When I set her up, I knew that she was a horrible person at the beginning. And I knew she would have to pay for those crimes she did, even though she was healing, even though she was trying to make a recompense of what she did. But I knew that what I would have to do to her. But I wanted to set the reader up in terms of just giving them a little insight on it, not making the chapter too deep, too backstory-ish, or anything like that, but just giving them a taste of, hey, this is Tori, this is what is going to happen. So I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, if you want to jump ahead, you can always go purchase and pre-order your copy now before the price goes up on Amazon and at the author's website. If you do make a purchase from the author's website, you will actually get access to the whole book days before everyone else does. Of course, as being an honored member, an engaged member of the Sylvia Hubbard Literary World. And also some nice treats and some freebies if you purchase directly from the author. So you can go to my website at sylviahubbard.com/shop and you'll see her substitute husband, his brothers, and then go ahead and take a chance on me, and especially if you're listening to this podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to skedaddle. I hope you join me for the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe here on this channel and on my website for more updates. You guys have a great day.